In the heart of the ocean, a mysterious island rises from the mist, an uncharted land that has never been explored by man. King Kong, the mighty ruler of Skull Island, senses a disturbance. The ground trembles beneath his enormous feet as he ventures toward the unknown. Kong pushes through dense jungle, encountering strange creatures and untold dangers lurking in the shadows. The island's skies darken, and thunder crashes above. Suddenly, Kong stumbles upon an ancient temple, overgrown with vines, and pulsating with an eerie, magical energy. Inside the temple, Kong discovers a glowing artifact, the heart of the island, a relic said to hold unimaginable power. As he touches it, the ground quakes violently, and the island itself begins to change. Creatures emerge from their slumber, drawn to the power. The island is alive, and now, Kong must protect the heart before it falls into the wrong hands. The island roared to life as the heart of the island pulsed in King Kong's hands. The skies above darkened with swirling clouds, and ancient creatures began to stir from their deep slumber. The island's once peaceful jungle now teemed with giant beasts and terrifying predators, all drawn to the powerful relic. Kong stood tall at the temple's summit, his eyes scanning the horizon as the ground beneath him rumbled. Suddenly, from the depths of the jungle, a massive serpentine creature emerged, its scales gleaming in the dim light. With a deafening hiss, the serpent lunged at Kong. The two titans clashed, the ground shaking with each blow. Kong's immense strength met the serpent's speed and ferocity. But as the battle raged on, Kong realized that brute strength wouldn't be enough. The heart of the island wasn't just a relic of power, it was connected to the island itself. Summoning his primal instincts, Kong slammed the heart into the ground, sending a shockwave through the island. The serpentine creature paused, sensing the change. The island's energy began to calm, and the creatures, once hostile, slowly retreated back into the jungle. Kong had awakened the island's true power, not through domination, but through balance. As the clouds parted and sunlight bathed the island once more, King Kong stood tall, the undisputed protector of the lost island. But he knew this was just the beginning. New challenges and ancient forces were awakening, and Kong's adventure was far from over. The island had returned to a calm state, but King Kong could sense something stirring deep below the surface. The heart of the island, now pulsing gently with a rhythmic glow, had awakened a force older than any creature Kong had ever faced. From beneath the island, tremors began to rumble, a sign of something much larger and more dangerous on the rise. As Kong stood at the island's peak, the sky above suddenly split open with a blinding flash of light. From the earth below, ancient stone doors, hidden for millennia, began to open, revealing a colossal underground cavern. Inside, a roar echoed, unlike anything Kong had heard before. Emerging from the darkness was a giant creature, covered in molten rock, with eyes glowing like fire. The two titans clashed in a flurry of fire and fury. Kong dodged the creature's molten attacks, using the environment to his advantage. Rocks and debris flew through the air as they battled across the volcanic landscape. In a final, epic blow, Kong harnessed the island's power and struck the lava golem's core, causing it to erupt in a cascade of molten rock and energy. The ground trembled as the creature collapsed, the fire in its eyes dimming. The island had returned to balance once again. As the dust settled, Kong stood victorious, the heart of the island glowing softly in his hand. But he knew the island still held many more secrets, and his journey was far from over. With new forces stirring in the depths of the lost island, King Kong would remain its protector, ready to face whatever ancient power awakened next.